Okay. I just watched the Tom Brady press conference, and I really think that my head wants to explode with the stupidity of the reporters that were asking these questions. Over and over and over. Some moron in a suit and tie. Tom, but how didn't you know? How didn't you know that the football felt different? You picked out the footballs at the beginning of the game, and how come you didn't know it felt different? You've handled a million footballs. How come, Tom, you didn't know that the footballs that you handled in the first half of the game felt different than those in the second half when they replaced them with the ones that had the proper air pressure, Tom? How didn't you know, Tom? Okay, I'm going to tell you, with my official Patriots football, a little underinflated. It is underinflated because it's been sitting around. I haven't played with it for a while. I haven't played with the football for a while, so it's squishy, but it's like I like it because I have smaller hands, so I like to squeeze the football, and this is how I get my 100-yard. I mean, I can throw this baby like you wouldn't believe. But okay, this is what happens, moron reporters. This is what happens. Always with the cat. This is what happens during gameplay, so you can figure out in your little pea brains how Tom Brady might not know that the football felt different. Now let's examine what happens. Patriots want to play, okay? Say second down, Blunt runs a play, winds up down on the ground. What happens? An official takes this ball and places it at the spot that the player went down, at whatever hash mark that it's at. And the ball sits there. You've seen it before. A ref comes in, takes the ball, and he sets it down. Yeah. Then what happens? Patriots, either they're in a huddle or maybe they're running a hurry up, doesn't matter. They all line up. The center gets behind this ball. Brady calls the signals, Jello Brand Pudding Alpha, go! Ball goes into his hands. Now let's start the clock at this point. The ball touches Tom Brady's hands. He instinctively finds the ball in his hands. Finds the laces or whatever, where he grips it, spins, flips it, instinctively in his hand. At this point, there are 6, 8, whatever, 300-pound gorillas that are trying to kill him. There are also guys behind that wall of gorillas that are running around trying to avoid other people that are trying to kill them, or defend them, not kill them, yet, until they touch the ball. And Tom Brady's task in that moment, that 2 to 6 seconds, if he's lucky it's that long, his task is to see who's running where, doing what, is open, what the coverage is, where the bad guys are coming from that want to dissect his face, and then take this football and fire it into whoever can do the most damage with it. Or they may be in a running play in which the ball touches Tom's hands and in 1.5 seconds he drives it into the stomach of the running back that's going to do his thing, and then it's out of his control, and that happens in even less time. But let's just say it's a pass play, and Tom has 2 to 6 seconds. And if it's a little bit more, then he's not thinking about anything anyway, because Tom can't run, and he's running for his life at that point, wondering how the hell am I going to get out of this alive, because I am slow. But Tom, in that 2.83 seconds, is not thinking, wait a minute, what's wrong with this thing? It's squishy. It's squishier than the other balls. This doesn't feel like the ball that, boom, he's down, he's dead. Tom is not thinking that. Tom is thinking, ball's in my hands, coverages, feel pressure here, I can feel hot breath on the side of my face, I'm moving over here, I'm doing whatever. He's not examining this. He's not standing in the backyard talking to Edelman and going, yeah, well, I was banging the wife the other night, and, Giselle was like, she's crying. Jeez, this thing's awful soft. What? That's not what's going on. Tom Brady's, the amount of time that a football is in the hands of a quarterback during gameplay, I bet if you added it all up, the amount of actual touch time that a quarterback has, say they run 60 plays, multiply it out, 60 plays, an average, say give them 5 seconds, 300 seconds. That's how much time footballs touch Tom Brady's hands. That's probably not even that much, but that's just to throw some numbers out there for the sake of it. I'm sure you could actually go into a game and count all of the seconds. But the man doesn't have time to examine this goddamn thing, people. Watch some football. Understand. It's in the hands of line judges and stuff. It's in the hands of referees more. It's in the hands of the equipment people. Yeah, they handle them, and they stand there, and it's like, hey, ball kid, we need a ball, and then they give them a ball. Those people handle it more than Tom Brady. Tom Brady, like Tom is saying, he's being up and up. He does not have time to go, ball, the ball. This is not what's in his hands. It's this out here that Tom's dealing with. It's not. Boy, the ball, yeah, I mean, in the 2 seconds I handled the ball, it was like third and 8, you know, with 2 minutes left in the half, and that ball felt funny. Fuck no! It's like, get a grip, you morons. You people that are dealing with this, that are asking you stupid questions, are you people on message boards, well, Tom Brady played football for like 14 years, and so, yeah, like he didn't know. Seriously? Seriously? I mean, these guys are great. They are. Tom Brady will go down as the greatest quarterback probably in the history of the game, whether or not you want to put little asterisks next to him. But the guy's not that good. Nobody is that good that in 2.5 to 6 seconds time trying to avoid getting killed that they actually noticed the actual football texture or whatever. No. Wrong fucking answer. Let's try again. Please. And stop insulting all of our intelligences with this. It's getting really annoying.